Another Friday is here, and there are new movies to enjoy. Our Quad City's Linda Cook has some family-friendly movies to share with us today.
But you don't have to have a kid to like these movies. You can go as an adult and enjoy them too. But I thought, you know, it's time. It's cold. What do you want to do with your family? You've probably given up on being outside, at least for a little while.
Right.
And why not go inside where it's warm and have the warm popcorn?
Absolutely. So I'm so excited about Paddington in Peru.
It's so cute and it's sweet. I love this is a British movie, you know, and we think about animation being maybe a little bit different, the approach to it, because this is part animation or CGI and part feature film real life. Actors. So some of the most wonderful British actors are in here, and I won't give away names. There's one that has a cameo at the end that everybody will laugh at. But Paddington, you know, was adopted by a human family when he was lost in London, and he has a sort of an adopted aunt that is living at a bear retirement home in Peru. So she disappears, and one of the sisters that runs this writes to Paddington and says, "We can't find your Aunt Lucy." What's he going to do? Take the whole family to Peru and not only try to figure out what's going on with Aunt Lucy, but also what's going on in this retirement home where there seems to be a lot of electrical problems. And I love the way there's a mystery here. I love the humor here. There's an adventure. Some of it's almost Indiana Jones-like. It's a rollicking romp that just keeps going. But most of all, I like the idea of family versus tribe, because they're two different things, and you can fit right into both of them. A wonderful message for anybody. I take it personally because I'm an adopted person, and I think anyone who has a blended family will really, really appreciate this.
Now, I saw the previews, and I saw him on the train, so will they actually go through Sacred Valley, and you get to see all the beautiful and wonderment?
It's gorgeous. It is a work of art in the environments, and then, of course, it's hard to believe Paddington isn't a breathing, living actor. It's just hard to believe that. So I give this 3.5 out of 4 stars, and this is in theaters only right now.
Now I'm looking forward to seeing that one because I'm actually planning to go to Peru this summer.
Oh, well.
So I'm like, I want to see the movie just to see the landscape.
Bring me back a Paddington hat.
Absolutely. Now we have to talk about Dog Man.
Okay, I was familiar with Dog Man. I was familiar with these books. They're sort of a graphic novel for kids. It's a series of books. But I thought it sounded weird, and it is a little bit weird. The idea is that this police officer and his faithful dog let's say meet a bad end. And so at the hospital they say, well, you know, the dog is very smart, the man is very capable with his body, let's just sew them together. So that's what happens, and of course he finds his life turned upside down because he's part dog and part human, and but he's all crime fighter. And I like the idea that he has to go up against the most evilest cat in the world. That's how it's put. And the cat, of course, wants to take over the world. And who but Dog Man can stop him? There is a TV journalist that I really thought was funny. Maybe I identified with her a little bit. And she's voiced by Isla Fisher. Laurel Howery is in love with her in a not-so-secret romance. And he's very jealous of all the coverage that Dog Man gets. He's the chief of police. So it's funny. There are references to other movies that only adults will get. But again, like Paddington, this is rated PG. You can take your kids. You can have a good time. And the violence is all cartoonish.
All cartoonish. I can get with that type of violence.
Yeah. And it, too, is only in theaters right now.
Only in theaters right now. Okay, sounds like two very great, fun movies for families. Or if you're like me, I go see family-friendly movies all the time.
Well, it's nice. It's a little bit of brain candy, if you will. Makes you relax and laugh. It's good for you.
And you can always read Linda's full reviews online at OurQuadCities.com.